Finally here, the holiday of Passover is just going to be next week, and we'll have a wonderful Seder Gurwin on Wednesday afternoon next week, right by the holiday of Passover. So one of the things to know about Passover is that we don't have bread. We have matzah instead. The question is why? Why are we having matzah and not bread? After all, they're the same ingredients, but that's exactly the point. What's the difference really between matzah and bread? The answer is time. When you're making bread, you put the flour in the water and the yeast, and you wait till it rises. And when the dough rises, you bake it, and it becomes a nice, fresh, large loaf of bread or challah. Matzah has to be done very quickly. It doesn't have time to rise. And this teaches us a lesson about time. We have to value time, importantly, but we don't want to waste time. Every minute of our day should be useful. When you're just waiting around, having that dough rise, it represents sometimes in life we don't take advantage of our time. We just let it rise and wait and wait. The lesson of matzah is to act quickly, act smartly, and the more actions you could do, the more you could accomplish as well. We'll now continue with the singing of Lechadodi, the song we sing Friday night, written by the great Rabbi of Shlomo Alkabetz in the late 1400s. Lechadodi lekras kala pnei Shabbos nekabela lechadodi lekras kala pnei Shabbos nekabela shamor v'zachor v'dibur echad Hishmiyanu kel hamyuchad Hashem echad Ushma hoyachad L'shemo sefer ez v'lesilah Chadodi lekras kala Pnei Shabbos nekabela lekras Shabbos l'chuvin elcha Ki hi mekor haberacha meirosh mikedem nesucha Sov ma'aseh b'machshavot chila lechadodi lekras kala Pnei Shabbos nekabela mikdash melech Ir melucha kumitzi mitoch ha'afecha Rav lach sheves b'yemekabacha V'hu yachamol alayichem la'lecha dodi lekras kala Pnei Shabbos nekabela hisnari me'afar kumi Livshi bigdei sefartei chalmi al yad ben yishai beis halachmi Karva el nafshi giyahala lecha dodi lekras kala Pnei Shabbos nekabela hisahoreri Kiva horechu miyori Uri, shir daberi, Gevod Hashem, alayich nigla. Lecha dodi lekras kala, Pnei Shabbos nekabela, V'hayulim shisa, shahosayich, V'rachaku kameh v'halayich, Yosis alayich elokayich, Kim sozcha sanal kala lecha dodi lekras kala. Pnei Shabbos nekabela yamin usmal tehefrotzi v'yez Hashem daritzi Al yad ben yishai beis halachmi Karva el nafshi giyala lecha Dodi lekras kala Pnei Shabbos nekabela Bawi b'shalom Atares ba'ala Gamberina ovitzahala Tochemune yam segula Ba'wikala lecha dodi lekras kala
Oneg Shabbat nekabela.
One of the highlights of the Seder we know is the singing of the children of Manish Tana asking the 4 questions. And if you look at the Haggadah, the text that we read, there aren't really any answers to these questions. Different paragraphs that talk about leaving Egypt, of course, which in some way answer the question, but there are no direct answers. So we are so into having these questions, make sure everyone says the questions, yet the answer is a little bit unclear, a little bit vague. And that's really the lesson of itself. It's important to ask. It's important to be inquisitive and to try to understand. Sometimes the answers will fit right in perfectly, sometimes they won't. But even if you don't have an answer to that question that's bothering you, it doesn't mean it wasn't a good question. It doesn't mean you shouldn't ask. We always have to ask, we always have to look, and the more we do so, the more answers we'll find.
We're now finished with the singing of Adon Olam. Adon Olam Asher Malach B'Terem Kol Yitzir Nivra V'Yeis Nasa B'Chefso Kol Azai Mehelech Shemo Nikra V'Yacharei Kechlos HaKol Levahado Yimloch Nora V'Haya V'Hoveh V'Yiyeh B'Sifara V'Hu Echad V'Yein Sheni Hamshilo Lehachvira V'li Reishis V'li Sachlis V'lo Ha'od V'Hamizra V'hu Keli V'Chai Goali V'Tur Chevli V'Yeis Nasa V'hu Nisi Umanosli Minas Kosi B'Yom Ekra B'Yahado Avkid Ruchi V'Yeis Ishan V'Yahira V'Yem Ruchi Gev'Yasi Ado Shemli V'Lo V'Ra. Have a happy and healthy week, a great weekend, a great Shabbat. We'll see everybody next week.